Hey, my besties, welcome to the new Amebo week. I'm you enjoyed your weekend. For those people that have probably done the old Jaye, I went to club and everything. Yeah, you guys, welcome back. It's the new week, Amebo week. What other thing should I put as hashtag? More gossip, you understand? This is Gossip Gala, and my name is God's Beauty Ezra, aka the Lady Bab, aka Fancy Fancy, aka Gossip Batty. I see you know. Alright, of course I'm not here alone, I can never be alone. Why? Because I have people that I love gossips as well. Hey, my
Stop. Hi, my
bestie.
love. Hey,
Uh-huh.
guys. I'm back once again.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have missed me, right?
Uh-uh.
You've missed
If
me.
of course now. If I
You
don't miss
always
you,
miss.
who will I miss?
Ah,
I
I'm telling you. Hello,
I
guys. I'm Wayme.
How are you?
I'm
Tell me how
good.
you did your unwrapping during the
My
weekend.
weekend. You know what? Actually,
Tell
my
me.
weekend was actually quite chill. I woke up like surprisingly early on a Saturday,
Wow,
like
by what time is early?
12.
Wow. 12 is early, you
12
guys.
is
Okay.
early for me
Okay.
in my dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just like, because then I think we cooked that day as well. We cooked
Okay.
that day as well.
What food is that?
We made jollof rice and
That's
stuff,
my favorite food
and
though.
fried rice.
Oh,
Beautiful
I
combination.
swear.
Beautiful combination.
Mm-hmm.
And then what else did you do? Yeah, it was just a very chill day and all. And
So what
then
did you do on Sunday? Yesterday?
Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, I wasn't even able to go to church today.
You didn't go to
That
church to go and pray to my father. So what
but
did you now do?
I was listening to worship and everything.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, we weren't able to go because we were kind of up late when we were doing the fried rice and jollof rice, so it took a
Oh,
lot
okay.
of time. But my weekend overall was good. My weekend overall was good. How was your weekend? Tell me. Tell
Mine
me. Tell
was
me.
fabulous. Except the fact that
Was it busy?
it was
Meetings?
busy. Jesus, you remember I told you
Okay.
on Friday that I had
Oh.
like a class and all of that.
Ah.
It was just all over the place. So let me just quickly like spill the tea. So
Sum it up,
on
girl.
Saturday, I went home on Friday, did the whole jaye, feeling like a governor, amen, in my house.
Amen.
But like back to Saturday, right? I had like a class and that took like the whole day. So in between the times and all, I had like a meeting with one of my top persons, something around just Nollywood and all of that. But that's like one part. So I had like another one that's listening to like a podcast I'll be starting
Yeah.
soon. Then moving on to like
Wait,
Sunday.
wait.
Oh,
Podcast.
wait, hold on. Let me now this is it here. This is it here. So it's more like two or three persons coming together. They
Okay.
want to start something, right?
Okay.
But they somehow need like someone that is already into the game to help them
Okay.
with a bit of advice. Okay, want to
Okay.
start this, how's it
Okay.
gonna look like? So yeah, chill.
All
chill.
right.
I'm
I
with
was
you guys
like, wait.
forever.
I heard
I'm
podcasts.
with you
I
guys
heard podcasts. I was
forever.
like,
Chill.
wait.
So yeah, that's like Sunday where I went to church. We're done with that. Then I went to. We had like rehearsals. Given that I'm part of like the choir and all of that. So I think that took like. I think till 4 or so. Imagine going to church by 8 and you come back by 4.
Yep.
Exactly. That's how it went. Then obviously the day's almost over. I went back home. Then there's this friend of mine that called me up because he's an MC, and where he was like MC, a lot of big persons there. And like, oh yeah, where is this girl? Come on, we need to do a bit of networking today. Yeah, literally end up sleeping late because back of my head yesterday, I was like, okay, you know what? When we get to this place, you're just going to do a bit of work and sleep because I intend sleeping very early so I can wake up
Yeah.
early, feeling strong
Yeah.
and all. But baby girl, I end up sleeping late. Thanks for the angle of we have to network and
Yeah.
all of that. But yeah, this is me. Looking
And she's
beautiful
here.
and
She's always
strong and
slaying. Like I don't understand how she's always slaying, but she's
tell
just
me,
always slaying.
see you that is not slaying.
Please. This is not
See you
about me. This is about
it's
you.
a lie. It's about us. Don't do that to me. All right, straight into Street X. You already know that place can be very chaotic, right? But
When is
I don't
it
think
isn't at this point? When is it?
I think today. I don't think they are chaotic persons today. Today is looking all calm and all. Let me quickly read this from the first tweet we have here. There is something beautiful about having long-term friends that have witnessed multiple versions of you and loved you unconditionally through each version. I'm not even going to lie.
This is so
I'm
true.
somebody not to keep people in my space. I say that every time because it's the honest fact. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But yeah, of late, I've met certain persons that have just I don't know, they have changed how I see things.
Yeah.
They have changed how I perceive things, And right now, in as much as I have that bad bee in me that cares so less about what's going on. I also like want to be that person for every time you help me out with something. I'm always telling you thank you, appreciating people for the time they've been with you. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah,
I honestly do agree. I honestly do agree. I have a lot of friends. I'm sorry. I have too many to count.
How many?
We're not even gonna go into because
are you being serious?
It's just that much.
But wait, how do you classify? Because I mean, when it comes to,
it's obviously like a section where you have your close friends, and then you have like those friends along the line that you meet. These are the
problem that I have. How do you classify people as your friends? So because when I hear people say, "Oh, I have a lot of friends," in the back of my mind, I'm like, is it but neighbors that you classify your friend? Your colleagues you classify your friend? Because I want to get
I meet a lot of them in secondary school. Then you got college and stuff like that. And then you make acquaintances along the way and stuff like that. But I got like those close friends. I got like a few of them. I got like maybe
like 10.
Probably less, like 9 or something like that.
Bless
so obviously I've got my friends that I've known since year 7 till now. They've been in the same secondary school as me, same college, and then we just still stay in contact, of course, because I love you guys. Like, I love you guys. And then I have that friend that I've known for 10 plus years and all of that. Shout out to Abby. And then, so I think it's just really good, a beautiful thing to have long-term friends, and you know that they're there for you, and then you can count on them. Like, if you call them at a random like time at like, let's say 1 a.m. or 2 a.m., they might likely just pick up.
No, you said I'm more likely. They have to pick up.
They have to pick up.
If they are my friends,
if they don't pick up once, please.
Don't mind me, I'm just joking, guys.
But yeah, it's actually a really gorgeous thing that you have them long-term friends that you know you can always rely on, count on, and then you know that they're there for you. Like if they come up to your door and have a box of chocolates for you and they say, "I'm here for you."
Yes.
There's nothing else to say. It's just a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think it's beautiful as well. But I mean, what do I know? The thing that came to my head
your friends wisely. Choose your friends wisely.
That's important.
Choose
because,
your friends
like I said, when I hear people say that, "Oh, I have a lot of friends," in the back of my head, I'm like, why are you having a lot of friends? But I mean,
just
it is what it is.
Just choose your friends wisely. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, that's it. All right, moving on to the next one. This one says, Lent plus Ramadan happens to be in sync this year. Whatever it is you believe, practice it deeply with all your heart. Just seek plus choose God. I'm not even going to lie. I feel like this is so good. Yeah, this is good.
This is really good.
Yeah, and I mean, just like this person said, it's. I mean, the fact that both Ramadan and Lent have to happen to like be together, come like we had like the Ashran like I think 2 weeks ago or so, and we have like the Ramadan just starting. I think it should be like the 10 days or whatever. But you see that there's that synergy. So we have like the Christians praying, and doing their whole fasting on behalf of the Easter coming, and we have like the the Muslim persons as well doing their prayer and waiting for the full moon until it gets to like the 30th day or so.
Yeah.
But like,
and it's
I
really
love
nice.
it.
It's really nice. Like them, like choosing to like quit something just for like a few days to stay closer to the one that they believe in and everything like that. And it's so pretty. It's just so pretty.
Just like you said, it's pretty. But the problem I have with this country is the fact that we have a lot of people, we have prayer warriors, we have people that dedicated to their, their religion and all of that. But at the same time, the country don't seem to be working. At the end of the day, that's why I keep telling people that I'm so sorry. I guess the part of, the pastor will always say that we need to pray, we need to keep praying and all. Baby, if you follow us and do a Hallelujah challenge, you know that from the beginning to the end, we're praying for Nigeria. And it's one thing to always do the prayer, but at the end of the day, we really don't see the result because the result is not focused on the prayer. I just thought to like state this out there. So that in as much as we are more focused, making sure that we are invested in our religion and all of that, we should also look at other obstacles and the reasons why Nigeria is where it is today so that we can start working on it. Because again, prayer is not like 100% solution to all of these problems that we have in Nigeria. What do you think about this now?
You know what? I think like with the whole Lent as well, because I have like a few church friends and everything like that are doing Lent as well, including me. I'm joining them and stuff like that. And I think with Lent, it's actually quite hard
Right.
to do as well sometimes, because in this society,
Mm.
it's just a world of distractions.
Right.
So you get thrown off, which is kind of like me as well. Like, I'm desperate. I really want to go on social media and everything like that. And on social media a lot, but also I'm trying to, like, I had a conversation with my friend just like a few hours ago, and I said I'm trying not to be on social media too much because I want to focus on God and do my Bible study and everything like that. So yeah, it's like also, doing it like a commitment kind of thing. And like Lent is a commitment, showing that you want to get closer
To God, yeah.
exactly, and
Repenting from
you
your
want to
sins,
do this
yeah.
and everything like that. And you can do Bible studies with your friends and stuff like that, and that's really pretty. Just again, surrounding yourself with great friends.
Period. True. Emphasis
True.
on surrounding yourself with the right people, actually.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the last tweet we have here. This one says, I need people to understand that even if you are genuinely sorry, you still have to deal with the consequences.
100%.
100%. Is there anything?
101%.
Period.
101%.
Because, I mean,
like,
first, I want to hear your thought. What do you think
you
about
know what?
this?
Even okay, I understand. You said sorry.
Yeah.
I forgive you. But it's not like I'm gonna forget what you did.
Period.
I'm not gonna obviously, like, if you do something to me and you're like, no, but I said sorry. I'm like, okay, I heard that you're sorry. I've heard that you are absolutely sorry, and I forgive you. But I don't think I'm gonna forget. And you can feel remorseful and everything like that. But just know I'm not talking to you for like a few days or so.
Oh, wow.
I need to, just know I'm not talking
chill,
to you
right?
for a few days, because I need to process what you did to me.
Right. And also forgive yourself, right?
Yeah, exactly. I need to process. Like, give me a few days. Maybe a year.
Exactly. Because
maybe a year.
When you said a few days, I think it also depends on what exactly the person must
exactly.
have done.
It depends on the situation.
Yeah.
Like, if this person was like a big fake friend and stuff like that, and then they say, oh, I'm so sorry for being a fake friend. I'm like, oh, that's okay, but just know I'm not friends with you again.
It's simple.
Just know I'm not friends with you again.
Why you
being fake for?
Exactly.
Why do you have to be fake for?
Exactly.
So I really agree with the statement. I get you are very sorry.
Yeah.
But just deal with your consequences.
Period.
Like, that's your problem. That is really your problem, because you started the problem, so you will deal with the problem.
Yeah, that's why, I mean, now emphasis on the fact that whenever you're doing something, you have to always be very cautious of what you're doing. Yeah, so that you don't end up, stepping on someone else's, toes and all. Because,
exactly.
And me, honestly speaking, I really don't like to, like, apologize to people. So I try as much as possible not to commit offense. Do you understand? I try as much. Should be now, we say they do now a silent treatment. I did my day. Everybody do your day. You understand? So I try as much as possible to just mind my lane. So that way you don't. And if I say something that's going to probably, in short, I'm also very watchful of the kind of things I say.
Who exactly am I? Who are you going to offend?
Exactly,
like that,
exactly. So I try as much. I feel like once you're very cautious about these things, it will help you to streamline
which is important to just think before you act. And
think before you act.
Because if you just act without thinking,
I mean,
it could what you do. Like, if you act before thinking, it could be like a good act, and stuff like that.
But again, the person might just see it in a certain way. Exactly.
The different people perceive different things. So yeah, I agree with that statement. There's actually nothing else to say with the statement. I just agree with the statement. Like,
same here.
Deal with your problem. Your
Baby.
problem is your problem.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys.
No offense to anyone, it's out of love. I'm just saying.
Out of love. And out of love, we're going on the shop very guys to come back with so many gifts for you guys today. Stay with us.
Hey guys, it's your girl Purple Diva, and I'm live here at Gossip Gala. I want to say a very big shout out to Gossip Gala. Peace out.
Thank you so much for staying with us. Now it's time to gossip. So the first story we have here says 10% to pastors, why your family never chop. Sonia Adesuwa react to Jude Igalo's tight payment comment. So let me quickly read out these details to you guys. And it says Sonia Adesua, the former wife of Nigerian footballer Judy Gallo, has publicly criticized him for his comment about paying tithes. In a recent video, Gallo mentioned that he contributes 10% of his earnings as tithes to pastors. Adesua responded by mocking this practice. Wahala. Highlighting that why he gives a portion of his income to religious leaders, there are family members who are struggling financially. In as much as I feel like the reason why there's this, front and back and forth and back and all of that, it's because, they already have like, family issue already.
Family issues already going.
So she used to be like his former wife. But that's one part. Now, main conversation.
She's very pretty though.
Yeah, she is, but it's not the beauty that keeps a woman in the marriage. Exactly. But back to the conversation, right? You see that. I mean, many. I feel like this is something that happens a whole lot in Nigeria, right? Where certain persons come out to say certain things, not really because they are genuinely doing it, but because they want to be seen in a certain light. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that what Jude said is a lie. When he came out to say that he gives 10% of his earnings as tithes to pastors and all of that. I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing at all.
I mean, it's
something
it's
that
a good
is
thing
backed.
Yes,
it's a good thing.
Exactly.
Like, people perceive it as a good thing.
Exactly. Something that is backed up, like, with the Bible and all of that. But the main focus is the fact that most of these persons spend money. And they act like they have money. They act like, oh, I'm rich, I'm all of that.
I have all of this,
I
everything.
have everything all figured out.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, you'll find out that some of their family members are not, seeing the benefits that they have. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
I know what you mean.
So, when Adesua came out to say that, I think she made mention of one auntie like that, one of Jude's auntie that have not eaten and all of that some of his family members even staying with him. Again, I don't know how truthful that is.
I mean, like, it's kind of like if you see one of your family members doing so well in life, okay, you expect, maybe that family member can help or the other family members that he has and stuff like that. Yes, it's great you did 10% of your tithe to the church and everything like that, and that's beautiful. Like, I do that. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But also, like, know that you also have other family members as well that you need to also take care as well. It's not like, you are obliged to do it, but it's also your family kind of thing, and you're doing so well. And it's not like, maybe, I don't know if they treated you well or something like that. I don't really know, like, the family background and everything, but like, knowing that they took care of you and everything like that and helped you out in life, I think it's like a really good thing just to help them. Like the auntie says, like, I'm hungry, so on and so forth. I think it's just good to help that family member out. Like, what do you think about it? Because I don't even know.
I mean, that's literally what the conversation is about, right? Again, I cannot say that what everything Adesua has said is true, because we know how it is when it comes to people that were intimate before and had like a breakout. There's always this back and forth with them, right? Because at the end of her statement on this matter, she was like, the reason why she's saying all of these things and coming for him is because he there was a time where he paid like bloggers to insult her and to destroy her reputation and all. So that's why she's doing like the comeback.
Telling you, social media is brutal. I'm sorry.
Honestly,
social media is brutal.
It is. But like, the main focus is on the fact that many of those are celebrities. Let's not lie. They really don't have like the money that they claim they have. They have family members that are still suffering and all, but they will come online to come and do giveaway so that people will see them as that guy rich or that guy get money.
This person's doing a giveaway and so on and so forth. And it's very common as well. Like, you see on like YouTubers and everything, they have all of this, like, beautiful clothing, all the glamour, and then they say, I'm doing a $10,000 giveaway and everything like that. I'm going to pay for someone's shopping trolley and everything like that. You've seen Mr. Beast and everything do that and stuff like that. But behind the scenes is like obviously the reality, and seeing, I don't have as much as people claim I have. And this is just like, I can't lie, it's life, and people just want to have an image and a reputation, so obviously people don't know what goes on behind the scenes, and it's very true, especially here in Nigeria as well. It's very true.
No jokes.
Very true.
But I think the only way to probably stop things like this from happening is when we start seeing people, when you say that, oh, this person is supposed to be like talked about and all, is if you see the impact the person is making to the society.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
Exactly.
But in this country,
if you see them making a difference in the world and stuff like that.
And I mean, this thing I said now, I'm very sure some people will say, some people are doing they're financially impacting people, right? But again, that still links us back to this kind of stories, because at the end of the day, you see most of these persons under pressure want to do giveaway and all when their family member is still drinking Gary. No, Gary. We'll be all right. All right, moving on to the next story. This one says Asake used to accept 700 naira rice, bottle of drink as performance fee. This is said by Yemi Elesho. So in a recent interview, Nigerian comedian Yemi shared insights to the earlier career of popular musician Asake. Yemi, son of renowned Yoruba actor Adewale Elesho, revealed that during their undergraduate days at Obafemi Awolowo University, that's OAU, in Ile-Ife, he would compensate Asake with 700 naira plates of rice and a bottle of Coca-Cola with his performances in student films. Then he went further, Yemi went further to state that Asake as his day one, described Asake as his day one friend, highlighting their close relationship and collaborative efforts in the entertainment scene during their university days. He mentioned having photos and videos from that period, noting their participation in celebrity football matches together. I actually like the fact that, Asake is being talked about in this conversation. Yeah. And one thing about humble beginnings is the fact that when you become who you eventually want to become, there's that, oh my god, there's a time where you're drinking Gary, oh my god, there's a time where
all of the back in the day,
exactly. So I mean, the fact that Yemi came out to talk about this thing, I just love it a whole lot. I don't think I've really seen Asake. I feel like anytime there's like a conversation between either what's this guy's name, Shanks or Yemoli, or because like these are persons that I think they all went to the same school together,
uni,
difference is they're not like in the same class or something, but like or different or the same level, but like they knew each other. Do you understand what I'm saying? So anytime you hear Yemi or Shanks talk about like back in the days, there's always this and the fact that all of them now are known, they're popular, they have money.
You know what? It's really cute. It's actually really cute, and I feel like there's a lot of like these topics as well. It's talking about more like friendship, relationship, and everything. And it's really nice. It's actually really nice, especially for Street X when they were talking about friendships and everything. I think it's like the closeness that you have with someone as well, which is really important as well, because then again, as I said, like that you can rely on them and like call them and if they're one call away and everything like that, and seeing them all as celebrities and everything like that.
All right, so on this same story, right, there was something that was highlighted, and I think I would like us to talk about it a bit. Now, when Yemi mentioned all of these things, he made mention of something, which was the fact that, when Asake do his singing and all, he was also acting. And, this is not acting. Everybody's not acting. Okay, Asake acting. I mean, right now that we know Asake to be like the ghetto singer and with the Yoruba infusion and all of that, how do you think it would be like for him to be in movies? Like, what character do you think he would play in, and how do you think that movie would be? I mean,
you know what, Asake in like a movie, I feel like it would actually be an interesting one.
Are you sure?
It might be an interesting one. It might be very entertaining. Who knows? Actually, you know what? I don't know what to say. Actually, him in a movie, I can't like imagine it right now.
Right.
I can't really imagine him in like a movie. But
do you think he's such a dramatic person to be in a movie? Like, I mean,
it depends on the movie type. It depends on the movie genre.
That's why I asked of character.
Yeah. It depends on the movie genre, but I actually can't imagine him in a movie right now. Actually, maybe I don't know. I just don't see him in a movie. I actually don't see him in a movie.
I think I would actually agree.
I really don't see him in a movie. I'm going to be so honest. I don't really see him in a movie. I mean, like if you put him in a movie, what is he going to say? What is his character going to be?
That's the thing. That's where I'm just asking myself. Okay, what exactly?
Like what character is he going to be?
He play?
Maybe he should be in a musical.
Yeah,
maybe he should be in a musical.
A
musical would be in his kind of like suit and yeah,
sure.
A musical would be great for him.
Okay, I think as you brought this out now, that it makes sense. It makes sense actually.
Thank you. I take credit for it.
Ah. Okay, so one other person that I think everybody's like, okay, what do you think about it? Is Arasta to
Oh,
being featured in a movie?
I was
Like,
reading that out loud.
I'm like, okay. So, I feel like it's a good thing for her.
Yeah.
Given where she has. I mean, look at the likes of Thames now. See Thames in, what's the name of that country again? When I saw her, like, with the whole up and down, I'm like, okay, this is actually even more serious than I thought. Do you get what I'm saying? And the fact that she's not part of that football club, I feel like, I mean, that is very, very beautiful.
Slaying.
So I remember someone, was it last week? Someone posted hand versus like, God, when? I'm like, make all of them, they calm down. The pressure is getting worse. Exactly, you get what I'm saying. But back on this one, let me quickly read this out. It says Arasta announced as lead cast, you guys, in Hollywood movie starring, we have the likes of Idris Elba, we have Cynthia, we have I think
Cynthia.
even Chiwetel Ejiofor, yes. So you see, there's so many persons. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to look
I feel
forward.
like it would kind of maybe be a vibe. I feel like it would be a vibe. I mean, like, you see in Arasta in like some adverts and everything like that, like the Coca-Cola advert.
Yes,
and I was
yes,
like, hey,
yes.
Arasta, you
No,
know?
she's
I think she would be good in a movie. I think a romance movie would be more of her suited.
Okay.
I think a romantic, maybe comedy.
A romantic.
Rom-com, who knows? I feel like it would be more of her suit.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's the thing. I actually think Arasta is a very dramatic person.
Yeah,
compared to Ashake.
You know what?
Get?
Romantic drama would be more in her suit.
Romantic would work, given that her this is another her great side.
Yeah.
Given that particular, I mean, if you watch the video of that, you know that okay, she can play on that.
Maybe she
then
should
I think
do
she can
another
also
musical.
play. I think she can also play like the boss wherever. If you've listened to her
boss.
songs,
Yes, it's giving boss.
if you've listened to all her songs and the
she's
video,
giving boss,
you would
honestly.
know that
she's
okay,
probably
this
like
is
giving like CEO vibes and stuff like that. Like she'll be walking in with her heels and everything. So like, hey guys, I'm back.
But I mean, yeah, I think Arasta is a very dramatic person.
Yeah.
So I actually see her.
I really do see it in like a rom-com kind of dramatic movie, but like romantic. You know what? The title should just be like a boss.
God,
that should be the title.
All right, let me quickly read the comments we have on this one because I mean everybody has different perspectives. Some are like, that movie no go sell. Some are like, okay, But let me quickly read it out. So the first one says, whoever made this combo is cooking really good.
Thank you.
You know the problem is the fact that this movie is not even going to be coming out anytime soon.
It's going to come in 2027.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
Why
we basically got like 2 years or so.
Exactly.
We basically got 2 years. Y'all are going to be waiting a long time.
I mean, when I saw the story, I'm like, okay, this is good. I can't wait. I was even thinking it's probably towards the end of the year. We'll see something beautiful. I'm like, okay, this is going to be nice.
The way I read it was 2027. I was like,
no way. How are we going to do all that waiting? But I mean,
you know
that's
what?
by the way.
I feel like it's worth the wait as well in a way.
Is it?
I think it might be. They may have just put it for 2026, but like it might be worth the wait because then it builds the.
Use the words curiosity.
Yeah.
Nah.
I feel like it would build the curiosity. For me, it would. I like waiting.
So you're like, oh, okay. How's it
my
going to
gosh,
be
like
like?
it's going to be great. And then the day that it finally comes out, everyone will start watching.
And at the end of the day, you'll be the one to
And then if it's disappointing, no, but the thing is, if it's disappointing, that would be a very big letdown. But I don't think it would be a disappointment. It has Idris and...
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. This one says, she go deliver past Hebrew women. Fashion normally. I too love her. She's so intentional and consistent.
Thank you.
Go girl. Much love from Port Harcourt. I'm like, okay. We see you, faithful Abe. We see you. All right. Next one. This one is from Toby. This one says, Lords, that's laugh out loud. Oh Lord, they will spoil the beautiful memories we have about this book. So yeah, it's actually like a book, but of course they want to do like the movie of it. Then this person says, I am sorry, but I start acting. Toby, what do you mean?
What do you mean? You didn't even.
I feel like
you didn't even put a full stop at the end. You just.
I feel like I said before. I feel like Ira Star is a very dramatic person.
Yeah.
So I think she can actually.
I really do think she could be in like a really good acting movie.
So people have an issue with the fact that she's like the lead character.
What's your problem? I don't understand. You
They're
people.
like, she's just
She's
probably
really
like,
giving boss lady.
exactly.
So just because y'all are not gonna act in the movie doesn't mean that you should come for her. Please go
Uh-uh.
back to bed and sleep.
They're coming back. All right, the last one from Ronke says, what happened to using real actresses? She has never even acted here before. Not a...
There's a first time for everything, babe.
Right.
There's a first time for everything. And plus, she's an artist. Like, come on.
But because she's an artist doesn't mean that...
I mean, like, she's an artist and everything like that. She's probably all the songs that she's done and everything like that.
Like, you would always see it.
Exactly.
I know come live to, hey.
Like, it's very obvious and stuff like that. So I really do think she's going to be good at acting. All of you people that say that she's not going to be great at acting, listen, I'm not coming for you, but I will. So
you're not coming for them, but you will.
I will.
Right.
So, the one eye open, that's what I'm saying.
Hey. No,
it's not a threat, I promise.
I hear you. Of course, that's not
it's not a threat.
Okay. But I mean, I feel like I'm actually giving this like a pass mark because I feel like Arasta is very dramatic in nature. Do you get?
Yeah.
So, but if it's other persons, I'll probably say maybe you should just stick to acting.
Maybe.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
there are so many other persons that are like, artists and they've, evolved even down to like acting movies and all, and they're so good.
I mean,
so,
like, you've seen like Britney Spears, she's she's acting.
I think
in
I'm watching a
and
movie
stuff
that
like
has Selena on it.
Selena
Exactly. When I was watching, that was yesterday. I was watching and I'm like, okay, she's good.
She's really good at acting.
Good.
I mean, like one of my favorite series that she has been in is Wizards of Waverly Place.
You see.
She slays. She always my hands. She just slays every time. Like she's really good at acting. She's an artist. I
don't know about
actor.
the very good, but I know she's
good.
She's
so good. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to disagree with you on that because she's so good.
Okay,
she's just that good. 100%. You know what, Selena? I'm coming for you.
You're coming for her.
Give me a hug.
Hey God,
give me a hug.
The things I hear.
I love you.
All right, let's quickly go on the short break, guys, to get more gist for you guys. Stay with us.
Hi, it's your girl, Look Rose, and I'm giving a shout out to Gossip Gala. Mwah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Craze, aka Craze Clan, aka Did This Shock You, aka Papa Ade, and you are watching Gossip Gala. The gist is the gala. Chop 'em.
Hi, I'm Abigail Tiwala Nubi. Shout out to Gossip Gala.
And we are back like we never left because we never left.
We never left.
I
mean, like, we never left.
We're always here, right?
Always here. For you guys.
I mean, the things we do for gossip. All right, moving on. We have here, it's a stressful tax. Tiwa Savage explains why she won't sign artists under her. Let me quickly read this, guys. And it says in a recent interview, Nigerian Afrobeat artist Tiwa Savage. I like to call it like that.
I like the savage part because I like the savage part.
Is she savage? That's a conversation
I mean,
for
like,
another
she's
day.
eating with all the outfits and
I get you. I
everything,
get you on
so-
that. I get you on that.
Savage.
Savage. Okay.
Okay.
All right, the continuation address the pressures of signing new artists under her wing, right? Expressing reservations due to the challenges involved. Now, Savage highlighted the unpredictable nature of managing artists, stating, "I could just be sleeping and then I will wake up and my artist is trending for something else." Oh God!
You know what is real?
Given the kind of things that happen in Nigeria,
that's been going around. I understand.
Oh my God! So she says, instead of direct management, right? She envisioned supporting emerging talent through initiatives like establishing a music school, providing foundational training before they join formal labels. And I think that would actually work in that. I think that's something that is actually very much
and
required.
it's very,
Because if you look at the things that are going on with the whole, signee and signer, and I mean, there's just a lot of things going on with
I mean, you're only human at the end of the day.
Tell me.
Like you, she said, "Oh, I'm just really tired and everything like that." And at a random time, I'll get a call and stuff like that. She's so real for saying, "I'm not going to sign any other artists, so on and so forth," because it's tiring. Do you know how many artists go trending?
People.
Do you know how many artists go trending and say, "Oh, this happened to this artist.
Yeah.
This happened to this artist, so on and so forth." It's tiring. I mean, like, if it was me, I would have just said, "Please, I love you." And I want to do my job, and I understand she wants to do her job and everything like that, but dealing with all of this is so tiring. And I really understand it.
Managing people is a lot of work.
Managing a lot of people is a lot of work.
First off, having people in your space is a lot of work.
Yeah.
Imagine now managing them. Like, I mean, you're telling somebody A and they're like, no.
And then you're managing multiple people at a different time,
just imagine.
or even at the same time as well.
Mean, on this one, for those people that are probably not giving us a bad record so far, the likes of Olamide, the likes of Don Jazzy, I'm telling you guys, Twale. Yeah, because, I mean, there are lots of trends that we've seen with a lot of record labels, the managers and, the managed in court now. You'll see that, I mean, at the end of the day, you're hearing somebody wants to leave or they did not pay the person.
I want to get this fire. Oh, I want to sue this person for this much money.
Exactly.
So defamation, so on and so forth. And it can be a lot to handle.
It is a lot.
And the person, like the people like that she's managing and everything like that won't know what she's going through and everything like that until that person that she's managing goes viral for something. And then she's like, "Oh, now I have to sort this situation out," because it could even be a good thing, which will help her thrive, so on and so forth, or it could even be a bad thing, and then it will just bring her mood down completely. And it's always a bad thing. I can't lie. It's always like the negative thing,
exactly,
and it will always bring us down. Like it brings us down when we're talking about the negative stuff, and then I'm just like, can we just leave?
I mean,
I don't even have time for this negativity. Like it's not even given anymore. Like this is Gossip Gala. Like this is not negative Gala. You get what I mean? So energy is through the roof at this point. Even though I'm tired, I'm thriving.
Right. But I mean, emphasis on what she said. I think there should be like, probably like a school or whatever where young talents, I like the fact that she used emerging talents, right?
Yes.
People that are just coming up, uprising. I like to use uprising.
Yes.
Now you have those persons come to a particular place. So you teach them the do's and don'ts.
The do's and don'ts, I feel like one of the
issues,
what's right to wrong.
Yes. I feel like one of the issues that we've seen over time that surfaced on the internet is more on, and probably the person did not read what they signed.
Yes.
Or, I mean, it's just a bunch of things
mean, like,
happening.
even if they do read, like, the contracts and everything like that, they'll still go viral for something else.
Yeah,
and they won't even listen to either, like, they won't even, I'm not going to lie, they won't even listen. They won't even listen. Like, if you tell me something, and then I'm like, okay, I understand. And I go do it anyways, like, bruh, like, they won't listen. They really won't listen to whoever manages you. And then that manager will really get tired of you and will leave. They will leave. They won't. That's what she's basically doing. She's like, I can't do this anymore. I'm really tired. I just want to sleep. She's my girl. She's truly my girl. She's truly my girl. I relate to you.
Wow. All right, moving on to the next story. This one says Destiny Etiko files 100 million naira defamation suit against Queeneth Hilbert over boyfriend snatching claim. I find this to be very...
I'm actually so tired of these people suing. Oh, I want to sue this person for defamation.
I think this one is actually very valid. Yeah, because first off, when I saw the video that Queeneth posted on her Instagram page, I saw it on Instagram. When I saw her, ranting about the fact that Destiny collects a big snatch now in her words, snatch other people's guys. Once she sees that you are with somebody and that person probably has money and the person is okay, according to her, Destiny will start looking for ways to get that person away from you. When I saw that, I'm like, how can grown up women be having this kind of
That's,
conversation
that's what I'm
on social
wondering.
media.
Like having all this discussion, like when you can have it actually in private. You don't have to put it onto social media. It's not everything you put on social media.
Right.
Keep it to yourselves. Like both of you sort it out because you guys are grown women. You're not 15. You're grown.
Right.
Like I don't understand. And with the whole suing, like, and with the money and everything, I'm really getting tired of it. But like also, I kind of understand. Oh yes, you want to sue this person for defamation, something like that. Why that amount of money? And maybe like I don't know.
Why the amount of
no,
money?
the amount of money is atrocious. I'm not going to lie.
Naira.
Million, 100. You could have reduced it.
Oh my God!
You could have
I mean,
reduced it.
That's
but
literally
still.
one part, right? Let's talk about the main issue. The reason why Destiny is even suing in the first place. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now you have Queeneth come out to say that, oh, Destiny is, snatching people's men and all. My question is, I think they don't. I thought they don't used to snatch people. Like you don't snatch people.
You don't snatch person.
Exactly.
You don't snatch person. You probably just like take them or something like that.
That's not it.
No, but this is different.
No, see, this is it here, right? If you're on somebody, let's use for example, we are dating. We are not dating, but let's say we are dating, right? And you have probably a Destiny. Oh Jesus, let me use someone else. Let's say we have a Faith, for example, right? And probably you're the guy and Faith likes you. She sees that you have money and all of that, right? The least Faith can do is to seduce you and do everything possible
everything like that to get
you. Do you
you
understand?
Yep.
So it's on you now to say, oh, do you want to be with Faith or you still want to be with me? Because when
yeah.
I hear women say, oh, they snatch my man, they snatch in my head.
No,
I'm
you know
like,
what?
This is not a
it's very
commodity.
understandable. It's
It's
actually
not
very
an item.
understandable because, like, at the same time, like, it's I'm getting what you're saying. Oh, it's the guy's choice whether he wants to go with he wants to go with the person or not, and that's them. That's on the guy. That's on the guy, and it's not really on the girl and stuff like that. Well, the money is not needed. I'm sorry, the money is not. I'm so sorry. The money is actually not really needed. Like you can actually just talk it out with someone. Like actually just use your mouth that God has gifted you with, and talk with the person. You don't have to start suing them with money because that's not really gonna solve anything. Okay, you've won. You've gotten the 100 million. Is it going to sort out the situation now? No, not really. So I'm just saying, like, okay, again, it's also on the guy. It's on the guy, and I don't know how many men this woman had snatched.
She mentioned a lot. She said somebody that they're calling Tony. Mentioned this.
Yes, I've been seeing the names. I was just like, wait, why?
I really just see. I care so much. I care so less about the money because at the end of the day,
that's what I'm saying. I don't really care about the money and everything like that, which is actually not.
Do you know the interesting part? At the end of the day, they literally have conversations because of the money that I stated. That they have conversations and they just take it out of the courts. That's what they do at the end of the day.
Now that you brought even that you brought it to social media as well. Now you're still going to have to talk about it like between you two as well. You brought it to social media. Well done for you. So what are you going to do to solve it? Really and truly. That's my main question. What are you going to do to solve it? Like you really brought on social media. You've had many people comment their opinions. That's their opinion.
Right.
But what are you two going to do about it? Yes, she's snatching your men.
Nobody snatches anybody. Like everybody should wake up. I mean, it's very funny because these grown-up adults, people that I would never. I like the fact that Destiny did not, on a ring light and put her phone and start talking about, because then she would have just lost me. Do you understand? Yeah. I love Destiny so much, and I believe that she has a sense of like maturity.
Yeah. I don't know why the word snatching keeps going around with so many women and saying this woman has snatched my man.
Okay, except in cases where probably you hear of like diabolical men, where probably what's the name of this thing now? Kayamata is used.
Yes.
Okay, then I can understand that the guy did not know what he's doing and he just followed you. But in cases where the guy knows what he's doing, he understands nobody snatch anybody from you. All of you should wake up. Please.
It's different if like she actually like literally like physically snatches you like yang. When it's not like physical. I don't understand the snatching part. I really don't understand the snatching part, really and truly. I mean, like, I know I said okay. No, like, oh, you're taking the person and stuff like that, but at the same time, it does come into the context of snatching. But I don't really understand the concept of snatching. It's really the guy that makes the option whether he wants to go with the woman or not.
Exactly.
It's the guy's
It's really
option.
the guy because I mean, he see you say you no fine again.
Like she's
and
done,
he follow
like
person
she's
wey
done
fine.
her effort to,
So why you-
she's done her effort to maybe flirt with you again, as you said, seduce.
Yeah.
Now she's walked away. Now it's your choice to either you follow her or you stay
Or
loyal
you
to
stay.
your woman.
Period. So I please
Take my advice.
2025. Wait me. All right, moving on to the last one, the last story here. This one says Omoni Uboli, Rage, right, calls out Ghanaian TV stations for airing her movies without permission. This story is quite funny to me. Like, at first when I saw the story, I was even thinking it's probably like a Nigerian thing because you know how Nigerians are, very corny people, and
Yes.
we like to behave like
We
I
like
know what
to
you
be-
know.
yeah,
go
we know,
talk.
we know what we're doing. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
But like, I mean, I there's a way I used to rate Ghana, probably because of the things I've read,
Yeah.
you know, about the country and
Yeah.
all. But let me quickly read out this. And it says Nigerian actress and filmmaker Umoni Ogboli has publicly criticized Ghanaian television stations for broadcasting her movies without obtaining the necessary licenses. In a recent Instagram post, she expressed her frustration over this unauthorized airing and criticized the Ghana National Film Authority for not addressing the issue. She went further to emphasize the significant efforts involved in producing her films and declared her intention to take legal action against the offending station. She stated, "You have no idea how much work goes into this project. The sleepless night I have, I'm coming for it all. You will pay for every one of my movies you have shown without permission." Let's not lie. I was having I think I was telling you about the meetings I have, and
Yeah,
I was having
absolutely.
in class. I was speaking to some of my film experts and
Let me
about
know.
this about the money that like is put into like to get like a particular a movie out. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though it's like put in YouTube and all, and then, there's a way we see like YouTube films and all. But honestly, if they tell you like all the things that go down for them to like get a particular movie out, you know that a lot of money has been spent. Even though there's also some I'm a boy that I heard that some of your actors are not being paid. They're paid like 400K, but I mean, there's just a lot of money that is being put, into like to get all of this film project out.
Everything like that.
So imagine a Ghanaian TV. I mean, they see your movie, they go and download it, and they put it out on their own content without even your permission.
That's the thing.
without
That's what's
paying you
what's getting
nothing.
me. Like
That's-
you
it's so wrong
don't
now.
even go to the person that's acted in the film
Right.
and say, "Oh, since like you are like the main character, everything
Right.
like that, so on and so forth." We're asking if we can post you on like the TV station. You don't even do that. You go ahead without the person's permission, and then you say, "This is our new movie," so on and so forth. Here, not even like going to the person to talk about it and everything. That I think is just so wrong. It's so wrong. You know what? This is what I'd sue for.
Okay.
Now this is what I'd sue for. Not even 100, 500, 500. You
Okay.
sue without my you post without my permission.
Right.
Please.
I mean,
don't start
it's
with
so
me.
wrong.
It's
And like
so
I
wrong on
said,
all levels.
I was literally even thinking it's probably one of these, the things that are
Yeah,
going
that's
on
what
in
I
this
was
country.
thinking.
I was thinking it's a
Everything. That's what I
Nigerian
was
problem because
thinking.
the kind of things that Nigerians do to get money, and we know how to
And
corner the way
exactly,
to
and
get
we
what
know
we want.
how we do it and the way that we do it and everything like that. But this one, this is what I'd sue. This is what I'd sue you for. I'm sorry. Like you can't disagree with me on this one. You can't disagree with me on this one.
I'm not
for sure.
disagreeing with you. I'm actually with you on this one.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
she
Thank
herself
you.
already said she'll be, fighting it legally now. She's
Thank
taking it
you.
to court and all.
Slay girl,
And I feel
you
like
do
it's
you.
important. Yeah,
It's
I
very
think it's important because
I'm not gonna allow someone to post something without me knowing.
right.
Me, the person that's in the movie, that's probably the main character, and you're
She's the
going to
owner.
do it.
She's the owner of the film now.
Exactly.
Yes,
It doesn't
she's the
make
owner.
sense.
She's the one that bring her. I mean, the work,
the work,
funds,
the money,
everything, the
like
time.
that.
I mean,
and you probably didn't even give her credit at all. Please, leave me. Y'all are already annoying me.
oh
with this
my
story.
God, calm
Y'all
back, calm
annoying
back,
me
calm
with
back,
this
calm down.
story.
Oh, this is so funny.
Why?
But yeah, I like the fact that, we are having this conversation. The fact that she has also come out to say that she's going to take this legally and all of that. Because there are things that people do and they just feel like, oh, I beg, it don't really matter. And I know for sure that it might also be in their head. I mean, they might also be thinking that no worry, as we show this film.
Yes.
If the girl feel they hell or say we they help and they
see this is very reasonable to put on social media.
Tell me.
This is very reasonable to put on social media. Someone does this without your permission.
Right.
You're going to take it to social media, and the same thing I would do. All these other stories that people put on social media
Snatching
and
their
everything,
husbands,
snatching their husband or snatching my man, so on and so forth. Put it
Oh my
between you guys.
God.
This is something I'd honestly post on social media because I don't know who you guys think you are to post something without me knowing.
Oh.
No.
My project,
I'm a knit
yeah?
girl. I'm a knit girl. So guys.
Well, okay, as we start coming to the end of the show, tell me, you guys, I like gossip.
Oh,
Wait, are you ready for me?
should I be?
You have to be ready.
Should
Come
I
on
be?
now.
Oh.
You have to be.
And this is the end of gossip.
It's a lie. Kole what? Kole possible. Let's talk
Go
about
on,
how
tell
your
me.
weekend is. I mean, so not your weekend. I go the week, right? How's it going to start
Yeah.
up for you? So what's the plan? I'm very sure you're not only that says, oh, we do it as it goes, as it comes. We just keep it moving.
I
Nah.
really want to say that. I was
It's a lie.
really tempted.
I
I was
care for you
actually
then.
really tempted. I was really tempted to say that. I was like,
Tell
I'll
me.
just let it go with the wind. Let the wind take me. Go.
It's a lie. There's no wind.
No.
You're not going anywhere. You have to plan it.
You know what? My week would probably obviously come here and then
And gossip with me. Yeah?
gossip with you and everything like that. Then after work, then go home.
Yeah.
And then I probably normally at home, once I actually get home, I collapse on my bed.
Oh shit.
No,
I like the collapse.
honestly, I'm telling you, like I'm on. That's actually my routine. Basically every day except for Saturdays and Sundays, really. But I really and truly just go
Tell
collapse
me.
on my bed, and then I would it's not really a routine that I have set in place. I just again, it's spontaneous. It's
Right.
really spontaneous. It's not like spontaneous Saturday,
No,
as I told you that
get
Friday.
you.
But
I get you.
I think it's more like, okay, oh, is this certain time? Okay, what do I want to do with this time? Do I want to read? Do I want to sleep? Do I
Yeah.
want to eat? It's really, I have those options. I'm like, do I want to read? Do I want to sleep? Do I want to eat? Or do
So have
I
you
want
been
to
reading
complete
of
my
late?
work? Huh?
Have you been reading of late?
Reading
Of
reading.
recently,
Oh,
have you been
recently.
reading?
Yes, I've been reading.
Tell me,
I've
what
been
book?
again the Bible study book that I've told you guys about. I've been reading that.
Tell
I'm
me,
telling you, you know what?
How is it going?
You know, it's
So
going
where,
beautiful.
what book, what chapter, what verse are you on in the Bible?
So right now, I actually been going through Proverbs. I've been
Hey!
going through the book of Proverbs. I'm telling you,
Anybody
I
that reads
jump.
Proverbs,
telling you, I
I
jump.
consider you to start being a very wisdom.
I'm
wisdom
telling you,
inclined.
I've been going through
Yeah.
the book of Proverbs and stuff like that.
Tell
Do you
me
think I
one-
should actually just go do a little
Jump.
vlog and stuff like that
Oh,
on
okay,
the book,
vlog. Oh.
on the Bible and stuff like that? Maybe I
There's
should do
there's
that. That would
something
be
there's
so
something
cute.
Sharon Onoja actually does. Where
Yeah.
she reads a particular.
I've heard of her.
Yeah, you should go check it out. There's something she does where she reads she reads the Bible, or she reads a particular
and does-
chapter.
yeah, all
or
of
a
those
book. And
studies
she
and talks
and she
about
does
it, yeah.
exactly. She gives us
Yeah.
a summary of what happens.
Yeah, maybe I
I
should
feel
do
like she's
that.
one of the best persons that have explained the Bible extensively, that you understand what that particular
Oh,
place has said.
yeah.
Because I think we're talking about this. I
You're
love how
welcome.
I love how she explains when your normal pastor is telling you, oh, this is what happened in Genesis and something about Adam and about Eve.
Yeah.
When Sharon is telling you that story, she makes it look like she has seen.
Like she's been there.
Bless
Like
you.
she's
Been
been there in
done
that situation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So she tells you like, oh, if like our brother Adam, what he did. In my head, I'm like, which person's brother are we talking about? So I think she's actually a very good
So
storyteller.
yeah, I've been going through the book of Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. So on and so forth. Don't lean on your own understanding.
Hey, there's
In
a lot.
all things, trust the Lord. Oh, it was so good.
There's a lot.
I was meditating on that scripture, and it's very true. So and stuff, and then Yeah, and then I've
I
been
like the
also reading. I've
meditating.
been also been. Yeah, it's just really good. It's
I
really
like
nice.
it.
I feel like with my meditation and everything, once I like read that scripture, I
Yeah.
take notes. Then
It's
it's actually like a
important.
full page of
It's
notes.
important.
It's just like a full page of notes. Then I listen to worship. Then I just pray, and then I end the night.
So I remember you told us last week that you're listening to a particular worship. Have you changed or?
Oh, so I have a whole playlist, babe.
Oh,
I have a
wow.
whole playlist of like.
So in that
worship
playlist
songs.
now, what's like your probably your top 1, top 2? Just give us. Give us top 2.
I'm gonna say 3 instead.
Oh, 3. Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I
now.
like being extra.
Take us.
I like being extra.
This
So,
is like being extra.
so obviously I said like when wind meets fire, which
Okay.
was one of them, and then I said, "Oh, come to the altar."
Come to the altar.
Oh, come to the altar. It's from I think it's from Elevation Worship, if I'm very correct.
Oh, okay.
And then praise. Praise.
Oh,
the Lord.
Oh, my soul.
So I've been listening to that a lot and everything. So I've actually been listening to those 3 mostly. I was like, yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, this is
It
it.
is it.
This is it.
Nine
And then, so yeah, that is actually really how my week really goes and stuff like that. And
I love it.
I just let it go. I just go with the wind, you know.
Yes.
Wow.
What?
a
I
Gossip
don't
Gala
want
episode, I'm not
want you
gonna
to
lie
go with
though.
the wind this week.
Why? maybe you see me in the sky. Just
I want you to go with the gossip. You understand? Go with the gossip.
guys, I think we've gossiped
We've come
enough
to the end
today.
of the show, guys. I can't wait to have another interesting episode with you tomorrow. Until then, stay slay.